Hi guys, just want to share with you my album, my journal, just finished. And this is a no-sew. And the way I did this no-sew is I just, here, I put it through the middle, like so. And before I put the cover, which was this fabric, I tied it over the spine, and then I put this fabric over the top of it to hide it. You can maybe feel it a little bit there because I double knotted it. But isn't that a grouse idea? Like, awesome idea, and it can't come undone because I didn't put the bow in the middle. Do you know what I mean? The bow is on the spine and I've glued it over the thing. So yeah, so you can take pages out or add to them, whereas if you do sewing you don't have that option. And you know, if you're lazy, it's a fantastic way to not have to sew. So I put this beautiful upholstery fabric. This is a book that I gutted, and I put this beautiful fabric that I sell in my store, along with this gorgeous vintage lace that I also sell in my store. This one here. And then I put the peach one over it and a bit of trim. And this is the front cover. These are beautiful fabric poinsettias, Christmas poinsettias, petaloo. They're a mixture of prima and petaloo. Beautiful flowers that I've had in my stash for a while. There's a butterfly. Yeah, so this is the inside. So the spine, yes. I took the spine off. What I'd done was I put everything in here to figure out, because the spine initially wasn't that big. I made it bigger because it was half that size. So I reinforced it with this on both sides for strength. And so then all I'd done was, when I put that upholstery cover on top, the only thing I had to do to cover it was get some pattern paper, which ends about here. Same on this side, it ends about there. Not sure. I think I might leave it kind of like the paper and that. It's busy enough. Like, it doesn't need more things going on to it. Okay, so let's get into it. This is the first page. So this first page is a bag. That's right. And then I've added another bag. I've done some collaging to the bag. Music paper, dressmaking paper. Then I put another bag on top and did some collage work. And oh, isn't that beautiful? This is a beautiful pearl piece that I ordered from eBay. Isn't it gorgeous, that pearl? And yeah, inside I've got some beautiful vintage buttons. Little ephemera. Here's another one. This came from a pad from this one. It's forget what it's called. Your Creative something. It's a subscription box Yeah, but I never did a thing. It's a craft subscription box. Your Creative Crafts or something, I don't know. Here's a paper. That's really pretty. This is the other side. This is another, what do you call it, little tuck thing. And that was made from Second Chance Creations for me. And yeah, just a few little, yeah, that's writing paper folded up, and that's from that pad from that craft subscription. I think it needs to go that way. Some beautiful orange paper. You can see the lovely little string through that. I don't know if it's picking that up yet. And there's some cheesecloth and some sari trim. I'm not sure who that's from. It's an Australian lady. I love that orange rickrack there. This gorgeous piece. It's in my exhibit as well. Some washies. There's a pocket here that I've made. Some little pretty flowers, and that was from Raylene, Crafts from the Dungeon, when I ordered some boho beads. She put them on that. Is my homemade sticky tape, bit of Paris washi. This beautiful trim I sell in my store. Doesn't it look old, like it's 18th century? There's a few little tags there. Beautiful stationery that I came across at Savers. Looks like Edith Holden, doesn't it? And there's another one. So I joined them both together because the backs is stark white and I don't like that. There's an Edith Holden page, and this is washi tape. Isn't that gorgeous washi tape? Got that from AliExpress. Put a bit of glitz and sequins. This page, I remember I made that. It was inspired by Christine So Old Time, the journals that I like to buy from her. I think I did a tutorial on, or a craft along with me with that. Yes, especially this one, that was really inspired, I think, by her. Little envelopes, little cute little cards. Yeah, so that came out of a really lovely book. Homemade washi, sticky tape, napkin, and there's the tape. Yeah. There's some more of that trim from my store. I hate the shadow. See, when I zoom in, you can't see the shadow because I'm zooming in with my phone. But if I'm just to move in with my phone, the shadows you can see. So yeah, I think I'll just zoom. Yeah, that's a pattern paper, and that's a bit of trims that I put. Not trims, fussy cut flower, and it's a coffee dyed paper there with a stamp. And that was my first attempt of doing the sticky tape thing. I put some glaze over it, I think. There's another Edith Holden there. Some more of those beautiful pearls that I had at the front. I like that with the black background and the cheesecloth and the little picture there. And that's an Edith Holden page that I just cut and inked. I think it was very big, the page maybe. Yeah, and that's why I did that. There's that other page. Little cluster there. Here's another one from Rayleigh Crafts from the Dungeon. Washi tape. Love those orange greens. Another one. So this is the end of the first signature. Remember the start we had the bag, so this is the other side of that bag. And I got this a while ago from Savers. So I thought those colours were quite similar. Another one of these beautiful papers. As you may know, orange is my favourite. And there's an envelope here with a beautiful little bird with a napkin, and there's a little playing card there. This is a beautiful vintage trim as well, button and cheesecloth. And that's the last page there, and you can see here where I put the reinforced it. So that's the last page here. Got a little envelope here. I think she's glued in there. Love that button there. That is beautiful pearl. Gorgeous. A cute little cluster. And over here we've got another one of these cute little pages and little images. Little Victorian images. They're from these ones that you can find on AliExpress as well. Oh no, that was here. Yep. And this is a beautiful envelope and card. There's a beautiful card in there. Look at those beautiful leaves. So this is the next one. I'll just pull it out a bit. There we go. So this is the start of the next one. Made a little pocket here with the Glad bag. Yes, that's a bit of washi there. This is glitter, and on top of the glitter I put a sealer or something, yeah. So I put down glue in the shape of a love heart and put down all these little sequins and then put the sealer on top. Some more washi. Oh, I love that page there that I cut out. Came from a beautiful Victorian style book. Lovely illustrations. And I stuck that onto this yellow paper, put another washi sticker there, Paris. Because on the other side it's stark white, as you can see there, and yeah, didn't want the back showing. I fussy cutted her from that same book. Where's that book? This is the book that I'm talking about. It's called Victorian Scrapbook, and it's just got beautiful pages, like the images with the fussy cutted women would have came from here. What you do if you want it more sturdy is to cut it in a square and then stick it on cardboard and then fussy cut it. So when you finished fussy cutting, it's not flimsy. So yeah. But if you're just going to use it for the way I've used it, which is just to stick on top of music sheet, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Look at that. That's pretty. It's like Victorian with a boho twist. I never really have themes with my journals. Can never stick to a theme. Here's a beautiful button. Some more of those beautiful you call them little boho things from my store. And in here is, yeah, there's a little tag. That's beautiful. These images came from this book over here. There's some lovely cottage images, Victorian flower gardens. And yeah, these are perfect actually because you can fold them in half. And there's images on both sides. Isn't that beautiful? Found a little book where every single page had a little drawing like that. Aha, this was the one I was telling you about. So I did my little fussy cutting, but before I did, I stuck it on like looks like the folder, what we make our file folders with. And so when I fussy cutted her, it's sturdy, yeah. And this page was inspired by, I was going on by one of So Old Times. Yes, I really like the way that turned out. Again, I think I did a craft along with me with this one. There's a picture there and bits of music, dress paper, and a rose napkin. Bit of that trim there as a little tag, little holder. Gorgeous. I think that's Art Deco, that button. And there's a little cluster there. And another cute little cluster over here. Hope, I think that says. There's a cute little booklet. It says Victorian flower gardens. There's an image of a lady tending to her beautiful garden. So yeah, that's a lovely center page there. Just touched that with a bit of my inks there. It's another one of those beautiful cottage papers, and I joined them together, as you can see here, with this washi tape. Yeah. And this was another craft along with me from what I remember. It's cute, love that. Gorgeous. I'm not sure if I want to sell this. I think I might keep this because it's the first journal I made in a while and it took me a while to do, so I might leave it with me for a while. Not that my journals sell like hotcakes. That's pretty. That's that homemade tape. Again, from that scrapbooking paper. Love that page. And I didn't cover this side because I could see these two pictures here, so I left that. And that's a lovely floral image there. And over here, this is tiny little glassine bag. Isn't that adorable? Tiny little seed beads here. Oops, see? Oh, I turned it around. Hold on, guys. There we go. I think that's a combination of seed beads and sequins. Here I made a little popsicle thing made with old binding paper, and that is from some 70s wallpaper in the background there, and some flowers and a bird. And that is some wrapping paper that came from overseas, something I bought. I quite liked that. And then I think I just put some coffee dyed paper coming out. Bit of cheesecloth and a button. Made a little pocket. There's a little booklet there. The little stickers. Another little pocket there. Yeah, and there's that beautiful lace again from my store. There's the back. So that does tie up a bit. Yeah. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye, Elena.